Hello, history scholars. Mrs. Olson here. This video is designed to help you complete a political cartoon analysis. Now, we've been learning about the era of Reconstruction, which was a time of rebuilding after the Civil War. We're focusing on a political cartoon that was created during Reconstruction. Now, before we get into the actual Reconstruction political cartoon, I want to talk in general about political cartoons. They can help us to understand how people thought and felt during this time period, or for that matter, any other time period in history. Let's think about political cartoons as opinions or statements about an event. The cartoonists themselves, not only are they an artist, but they're an artist that is trying to get a message out there. They have a certain mindset, they have an opinion about something that is going on in the time period that they live in. And their cartoon is a way to spread their message about that certain thing that is going on. It can give us a glimpse of what some people thought of that event. And of course, that political cartoonist, they're not going to be the only ones that think that certain way. There are going to be other people who believe that same sort of idea or have that same sort of opinion about what is going on. So I chose the thumbs up and the thumbs down emoji just to reinforce the idea that political cartoons, they have a certain message inside of them, and some people are going to agree with that message and some people are not going to agree. But they do give us a certain idea of what people were thinking at that time. Okay, so when we analyze a political cartoon, I want you to understand that everything, every single detail that the cartoonist puts into their artwork, it means something, or rather, all of the details add to the meaning of the cartoon. Okay, so every detail that the cartoonist draws, paints, colors, puts into their cartoon, it is deliberate. They're not just slapping on some color, sticking some kind of detail in there because they think it's pretty. Nope, it adds to the meaning of the cartoon. Okay? So, what I want you to do whenever you look at a political cartoon, whether it's for this assignment or it's something that you see out there in the world, I want you to pick it apart. I want you to look at every single detail that's in the cartoon, because after you look at all the details, the message should then come out for you. Okay, so this is our political cartoon. You can see on the top that it is titled The Strong Government. It was created during the era of Reconstruction. At the bottom, you can see that the cartoonist's name is J.A. Wales, and it was created in 1880, although it is about the time period of Reconstruction. Okay, so what do I mean when I say pick apart all of the details? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas, okay? So here we have the image. The image, here's the entire thing. So when you write down all of the details, it can be in list form, and you might start with this lady being bent over, okay? Let's find another one. There's a big bag on this lady's back. Let's do some more. Inside of the bag, you can see that there's a guy with a cape. Now you can even go further, okay? You could write down what the guy is wearing, his body posture. You could explain what you see inside of the bag itself. Okay, that's going to go away in just a second. On the left side, you can see that there's a soldier walking alongside of the bag. Now, there are many, many more details for you to pick out. I wanted to help you get started with the details. Um, I am going to be somewhat vague, but I want you to concentrate on other details in the cartoon as well. So, you could also mention the lady's body posture. You could list what it says in text here. There is text here. There is also another one within the bayonets here. You could list what is going on in the background. There are several big items that are created in the background, okay? So what I hope is that this page especially gives you an idea of what kind and how many details to write down. These 4 were only to get you started. And after you write down the list of details, then you are going to describe the message of the cartoon. Okay? So you want to make sure that you list all of the details first, and then you can tell me what you think this cartoonist was trying to say. All right, everyone, I hope this helps you to analyze this cartoon. Please let me know if you have questions. Bye.